Okay, so for this problem, 2.4 parentheses 2x plus 3 equals negative 0.1 parentheses 2x plus 3, okay? So for this problem, I notice that there are parentheses, and hopefully we remember that parentheses tell us to multiply, okay? Parentheses tell us to multiply. So I'm going to draw my line, and I'm going to take care of those parentheses first. So here I want to make sure I distribute. I have 2.4 that I will distribute to 2x. 2.4 times 2x gives me 4.8x. And then I also want to distribute the 2.4 to the 3. 2.4 times 3 gives me plus 7.2. Okay, that took care of just one side. So now I need to look at the other. The other side also has parentheses. So here I also need to distribute. I need to distribute this negative 0.1. So looking at the negative 0.1, I'm going to multiply negative 0.1 times 2 to get negative 0.2 or 0.2, either one, x. And then I need to multiply this negative 0.1 times 3. Negative 0.1 times 3 to get negative 0.3 or 0.3. Okay, it's okay. We're dealing with decimals. We're going to work everything out the same way. If I look back at that first problem we did, the next thing we covered up both sides. So if I cover up one side and I look at this left side over here, I want to see if there's anything I can combine. 4.8x plus 7.2. Okay, I can't combine them. They don't have the same last name. I want to look at the right side and do the same thing. Negative 0.2x minus 0.3. They don't have the same last name, so I can't combine them. So now this is where I want to pick on little brother. And this one should be really easy. Because if I look, I have a positive 4.8 and I have a negative 0.2. So I'm going to box both of them. And if I'm picking on little brother, I'm going to look at this negative 0.2 because it's obviously smaller. You guys, I'm going to show you real quick. This is my dog standing on top of the couch like she thinks she owns the place. Okay, back to the problem. Anyway, so if I'm picking on little brother here, I want to add 0.2 to both sides. 0.2x to both sides. Negative 0.2x plus 0.2x cancels. And over here, 4.8x plus 0.2x gives me 5x. And then I just want to bring everything else down. Plus 7.2 equals that negative 0.3. 5x plus 7.2 equals negative 0.3. Now this is just like a regular problem. I'm going to box my variable. I will subtract 7.2 on both sides. 7.2 minus 7.2 cancels. I bring down the 5x. And then I have negative 0.3 minus 7.2, which is going to give me negative 7.5. My very last step here is to box my variable one more time. This is like 5 times x, so I want to divide both sides by 5. 5 over 5 cancels. So I have x equals negative 7.5 divided by 5 is going to give me negative 1.5. And that's my answer.